Hey guys, Kev here, and this is your What's Hot video for the week of November 15th. Hold on, let me just straighten this out. I'm going to do this a little differently. I got to pick up my kid in about 15 minutes, and I'm just going to let her rip. I didn't unbox any of this yet. I opened the package, but I accidentally showed you my address on this little slip here, so starting over. I'm going to skip the face cam portion this week. I'm just going to go ahead and show you the stuff on the website, and you'll be able to look at it. You missed the unboxing knife, the probably coolest knife out there right now. My custom Sparrow Stricks. So this is a beautiful, fantastic knife. Now, it was not cheap. It was $1,700, but it was well worth it. You have rock pattern on the flats, magnet cut belt satin. You have bark texture titanium on the handles with this black dunes fat carbon. You have the same on the pivot, nice titanium pivot color. And then you have a zircuti backspacer and clip. It is etched, not flamed, which is how I like zircuti. You have really good action on here. Detent is pretty much perfect. And yeah, I'm pretty stoked on this guy. So that's my new Sparrow Knife Co. Strix. Shout out to Greg Schaub. Great job on that. All right, let's check out the first thing. We're going to move through here. I did ask for a couple of flashlights to check out. I don't think those are on the drop. I just wanted to check them out. Matt, who is my contact over at LeftyEDC, is a good dude, and he sent a couple things along. So shout out to Matt. Shout out to LeftyEDC for sending this stuff along. You guys know the deal. Links down in the description. It helps the channel if you guys use the link when you go buy this stuff tomorrow. If you're going to buy it tomorrow. If you're not, hey, you're not. And if you don't use the link, no big deal. I'm just telling you it's there. It doesn't cost you anything to use my link. This stuff was all sent to me to check out and send back. So it's really just a win-win all around. We get content. They get exposure. You guys get to see what's dropping, right? This is a Craftabolt. So this is the Sagaha Craftabolt from Fell-Halter. So you pop that down, and now you got a little craft blade. So you can use that. Guess you could use it like a little, no, I don't know. Guess you got to hold it like a pen. It's a little pen blade, all right? You guys get the point. But it's held in there. I don't know what's holding it in. Just looks like some kind of clamp. Let's take a look at that. I like the bolt action, actually. I thought I would hate a Fell-Halter bolt action, but it's not bad. Okay, yeah, I don't love it, but it's better than anticipated. It's an interesting spring feeling. So let's see what's in here, because I'm really curious how that all works. Oh, okay. So you have a spring with a blade in it. And I guess, I don't know if you like unnotch these to get the blade out, or if you have to buy the blades from them. I'm not sure how that works, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can get this back together safely without too much trouble here. Let's see. Yeah, I'm not sure if you have to buy the blades from them or if there's a way to pop it out of that and then replace it. Let's see. There it is again. So I'm guessing you can set it up however you like. I must have put it back in where the blade is sticking straight down this way. You probably want to do it where it's like straight down this way, right? So you would, don't ever open that. Don't ever open this with the thing open. So I would want it where the blade, right, your grip is like this, right? So you want that to stay right there. See if we can get that to happen. So now it comes out, yep, and that blade is angled this way, so now the clip's not hitting me. I'm left-handed, but that's pretty cool. Yeah, the Craftabolt from Fell-Halter. Let's see. Ooh, hell yeah. I don't even see the Craft-A-Bolt. Okay, we'll look it up, but it's probably like $300. Their stuff's pretty pricey, but it is cool. It is cool. I'll leave it out for now. At this rate, we're not going to see anything. So, Zero Feud. You guys have seen these before. Now we have a really cool Sagaha keyboard thing. I think we did see this one already, but I dig it quite a bit. If one of these ended up staying here, I wouldn't be too upset. It'd be very fun. I do like these little mechanical keyboard switch things. They're fidgety as hell. They're very cool. I really like that one in titanium with Sagaha. We have a little Revolt bead from Griffin Company, Combat Beads. And essentially, it's just a little bead, plastic cased with purple in it, which is pretty cool. Looks like there's actually a card here. Turbo Glow. So this will turbo glow. If you know what I'm saying, I'll show you. Gonna hit it with my Okluma here. And it's not glowing. Okay, cool. This glowing. That's not glowing. Is it UV? Hold on. Is this the one I always forget? Yep. I always forget to put a battery back in it. So hang on. Oh, right. It needs to be, I think it needs to be one of these button tops. Is that right? Does it glow like this? Nope. Doesn't glow with that either. Well, a little bit. In person, it doesn't really. Oh, there it goes. So you got to hit it with UV light. You got to hit it with UV light, then cut the light off. Sorry, some UV stuff you have to, like, leave out. Like my Jack Wolf knives. Little Bro Jack. These are dropping on Friday, the 17th. Urban EDC will have those next week. But that's pretty sick, right? But that goes away once you take the light away. Right? In this case, it glows. That charges it. So it's pretty cool. All right, cool. We figured that out. All right. So that's the Turbo Glow bead. And I'm going to try to speed up here because at some point Alexa's going to warn me to go pick up my kid. So I have a little reminder set up. I can't screw up. Let's look at this guy. This we saw last week, the little judge guy. I think it's just the same one, right? We saw it in brass. This is cool. Technically, you could use it as a bottle opener. The only thing is, the stainless steel ones they had last week were $115. So that's just a crazy amount of money for this thing that doesn't even really do all that much. But if you're into it, you're into it. I get it. It is cool. It's just a little pricey for me. But we saw that last week. All right, so real quick, let's take a look at these two. This is the FocusWorks F3. So I wanted to see this because I have an F2. And I just wanted to see the difference. That's really all I wanted to do was see the difference. So this is the F3. The F2. Right here. So Urban EDC, I believe, has both, but I know they have the F3, obviously. It's going to be the same emitter and same all of that pretty much. Well, actually, it could be different because mine is a 4000K. This might be the, I don't know. I guess you'd know when you ordered. There's no COA in here letting you know. That's interesting. It's just black aluminum. So when you order directly from FocusWorks, you can choose. So let's just, since we're here, take that UV battery back out. And we can see. These are the batteries they recommend. It's a Keep Power 1100 mAh. It doesn't even come with a battery. Interesting. Mine did, but it is a little, you just got to make sure you get that on there right. And there we go. So you can see they're both black aluminum, I believe. This one's just been in my pocket a lot. Maybe it's just a slightly different coating. So this one has memory, I believe, because it just started on high, you'll see. So let me get it on low, and then I'll click off, and we'll go back to low. There. See? Mine, same thing. Has 3 modes. So let's see if the emitters are the same. These are both on high. They look pretty similar to me, color-wise. I mean, they're obviously not exactly the same, but it's possible this one's actually a 5000K. Let me see. Yeah, this is a 5000K. So it's a little bit of a whiter, bluer light, where this one's more of a warmer light. Everything I believe is the same on these. It's just that the F2 is a little thinner back here, and then it gets thicker out to the head, where the F3 just keeps that full thickness throughout the body. I like both, honestly. So I don't think I really have a preference. I guess I do like the F2 being thinner a little bit better, personally. And I like these little ridges versus those grooves. Here's an Okluma DC0. You can see thickness-wise, the DC0 is just going to beat both of those. Alexa, cancel. Thank you. Alexa, cancel. So, Alexa, cancel. What was that? You guys hear that? I said cancel, please. And she plays, you're very, very, the heck was that? Anyway, I gotta go pick up my kid. That was great. Yeah, this is cool. I like it. It does have memory, though. I would, if I got another one, I'd get it without memory, because I always screw it up and leave it on something else. I didn't mean to leave it on, but fantastic light. Really, really cool. Glad I got to check this out. That grip up here is really nice for rotating the head off there. Very smooth threads. It's such a good flashlight. It really is. Let's see if we can't get this guy back in. It's kind of sitting like that, right? Huh, interesting. I don't know how he does it exactly. But, oh, there. You just kind of push that around. That's pretty cool. Oh, and then another cap here. And then this cap on top of that. And that keeps everything nice and tucked away. Nice. All right, and then the last one here is the Rook. This is a flashlight collaboration between Vosteed and Raylight. That's pretty cool. And it's a little guy. I believe it takes an 18350. We'll confirm that here in a second. There you go. A little cap came off. It's an 18350, 3.7 volt, 407 watt hours. Here's your driver. That's crazy looking right there. Ah, you can recharge that battery. That's kind of cool. I really wanted to find batteries that do that because it just seems way easier to be able to do that. But it seems the ones that people prefer. Oh man, these threads are really squeaking my ears. Come on. Oh man. Yeah, there's a, oh, there's a big difference between that and this. Just buttery. The customs always have that buttery feeling when you're unscrewing them. So here we have a tail switch. We have a triple emitter, which is pretty cool. Oh, it's a reverse clicky. Yeah, likey. I love a reverse clicky. So we have a pretty bright mode here. It's not crazy, but it's pretty bright. And then you have a low. You have a moonlight, a medium, and your high. And wait, so is it 4? Moonlight, low, medium, high. Yes, there's 4 modes. I didn't see a turbo or anything. You can't like double click. I don't think there's like a strobe or anything. I'm not, whoa, okay, yes there is. I might have hit programming mode actually. This is what that seems like, yes. See how it's blinking like that? That's programming mode. I will say right away, the switch is a little finicky. It is, like, I can feel it rubbing. Not my favorite switch in the world, that's for sure. I much prefer a nice McClicky on the back here with a rubber shoe. Just feels better to me. But all in all, I'd say it's pretty cool for a collaboration like this. Oops. And you can obviously program it. So now let's see what we did. We have low, so that was moonlight, low, medium, high. Okay, so I didn't actually change anything. And you do have a glow gasket in the front here. So when you shut it off, you'll see it glow a little bit, just like that Okluma I showed you earlier. And you get a charging cable. So very cool. These two are available on the Urban EDC website. The F3 and the Rook. So just keep that in mind. They're not on the drop, but they're on the website. And I'm sorry, I'm a little scattered here trying to get through this so I can pick up my kid. 115 for this Zero Feud. There's some Simeon Customs. You can see here, 859. You have the tie nuts. Looks like that one's in Cooper nickel. Again, not in titanium. I don't understand that. $99 for the brass judge. So there you go. You can save 15 bucks. The Revolt beads are $80, but I guess that UV stuff is expensive. And then, guys, this is the one right here for me, the Audacious Concepts driver. I showed you this last week. I own one of these. I love it to death. Get one. If this is available when you watch this, get it. 85 bucks. Oh, looks like they have a bunch of versions. So they have titanium stonewash, they have a bronze titanium, black PVD, and a bead blast along with a brass. So definitely jump in on these guys. That's the one thing I would say you really should get for 85 bucks. Next to Get Good Screw, those two are my favorite drivers, hands down. So real quick, we'll look up the F3. So the F3, again, is $185 for a custom flashlight. That is absolutely impressive. I love this light to death. Again, they have the F3. I have the F2, but they have a bunch of, looks like they're down to olive green and black. We'll see if they have the F3. Sorry, F2. F2. They do not. And then you have the Rook, which is the Bostede Raylight one. And that guy's 70 bucks. That's a pretty good deal right there. 70 bucks. Not the biggest fan of the tail switch on that. I think they tried to get too fancy with it, and it ended up being a little too finicky, but I'm sure you'd get used to it if you had it on you all the time. But it's a really good price for something like this. So there you go, guys. Use the link down below if you're interested in any of this. Let me know if you have any questions. Sorry for being a little scattered. I love you guys. I hope you have an absolutely fantastic day, and I will catch you later.